Hey guys, it's Jess from All Done Dancing. So December 2014 is the month that I am the feature of the Prosthetic Labs calendar. So, excuse me, I keep hiccuping. So I just wanted to share that with everyone, literally. I did a photo shoot for this in the summer of 2013 with my friend Brecken. It was really great having a friend there because, I don't know, filming my legs scares me to death. And so it was really nice to have like someone I trusted to be next to me. At first, okay, I'm gonna try to block my cats because they're fighting on my bed. At first, we did a lot of photos together and it seemed very engagement-y and kind of funny. I'm sure the people at the Botanical Garden were kind of like, cool guys. But whatever. And then we did some pictures just of me by myself and me fixing my prosthesis. And those were kind of the photos we chose to go in the calendar. This calendar, I guess, goes to all the prosthetic lab locations. And there's quite a few. There's a bunch in Wisconsin and Minnesota. And I think, like, maybe that's it. I thought it was North Dakota. Okay. Minnesota and Wisconsin, but still, that's a lot of people. There's a lot of amputees, and everybody gets to take this calendar home with them. I think everyone gets one sent to them. Not really sure, actually, because I was a special case. Since I was in the calendar, they sent me a whole bunch of them, and I gave them out to my family. So yeah, I am having a hard time holding it up. I miss December, and this calendar is hanging in every single room at the prosthetic company, Prosthetic Labs, that I go to. So that is going to be something to get used to when I have to stop by next month for quick fixes. And it also went home with everybody, so it's hanging up in homes, not just my family members. So that kind of makes me nervous. I think I am getting a rash from talking about this. Not me. I guess it's not a rash, just splotchiness. I'm not getting a rash. Okay. Yeah, so we did the photo shoot, and pretty much that was the most nerve-wracking thing I had done up until that point. I mean, here I am walking around in just my cosmetic stockings or hosiery or whatever it's called. I'm not really sure. I kind of spit on myself there. And I don't really ever do that because it makes me stand out. It makes me look different. And I mean, even last summer, that was a big issue for me. Like, that was something I didn't want to do. And after 28 years, and really it was like the last 15 years, that I didn't want people to know I was different. I just wanted to blend in, go with the flow. And I didn't want to talk about my legs whatsoever. Like, I was fine talking about having like meningitis, but I was not fine talking about my legs. So this really forced me to kind of approach that head on. I mean, immediately after we were done doing the photo shoot, I told my friend, like, we need to go home so I can change my shoes. And also, I really, really didn't want to wear just my cosmetic stockings. I was like, I need to wear jeans or something. It made me really nervous. And I'm sure we came back home and I changed clothes. And also, another nerve-wracking thing was that I literally showed what my prosthesis looks like in the public eye. Like, it's one thing for me to post on my blog because I feel like I post things on there that, one, are really personal to me, but two, it's not people I see all the time. I know that makes zero sense. I get that. I guess, I mean, I think a lot of my followers on Tumblr are amputees or people interested in amputees and prosthesis. So, I mean, it's normal on my website for that to be up there, but for me just to talk about it or just walk around with my prosthesis showing was the scariest thing I could ever imagine. And now, I mean, just last month for Halloween, I had to fix something on my prosthesis, and I literally just took off my left prosthesis and fixed it as I was just meeting my other friend's best friend that I had never met before. Like, that would have never happened before. So that's kind of funny how things have changed pretty quickly for me. I mean, it's still like heart palpitations when someone like confronts me like, oh, you're an amputee? I had no idea. Like, it's a momentary lapse of like, sorry, I have the worst hiccups right now. Like a momentary lapse back into my old patterns of thinking and being super, super anxious and like basically freezing. Like, I could never talk about it. I would just avoid those people that would ask me about it. Like, I would just not be their friends or something crazy. And now I am in this calendar. I'm meeting people's friends and spending the night, which is something I wouldn't ever do either because I don't know, I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't want to get that close to anybody, and I preferred like my few close friends. So it's just very interesting how this little calendar like photo shoot thing kind of changed my approach. I mean, I probably would have gotten there eventually where I could just talk about it to whomever, but I mean, it would have been a long shot. It would have been like years into the future, and I'm glad it happened when it did, I guess. So yeah, being in a calendar, kind of crazy. And I guess if anyone has any questions, please pop them below. I'm not sure if there's anything else about the calendar, really. Like in here, like each month, they just, like a different patient or whatever would all be in here, and they have a quick little story, and mine was just like, she had meningitis that affected, it was just a really rare form that affected her blood, and she became an amputee because of it, and now she's in grad school. So, I mean, it was a quick little story with it. Yeah, it's just gonna be really weird to see me, like, when I go to my friend's house or my parents' house, and there I am, just on their calendar, and it's not one I made, like, as a Christmas present or something, and yeah, so nerve-wracking and anxious, and sorry if I'm spazzy in this video, because I am legitimately nervous. So thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe and ask me any questions, and I will see you guys later. Bye!